The folks over at Dillon Rifle Co. are super cool, super nice people. When I first inquired about the DRC 5.56 in tan, they told me that they were out of stock and that they would get back to me once they found out. I thought that was bullshit because they never actually get back to you, but they actually got back to me a day before it released, and because of that, I was able to buy it as soon as it launched. They had even called me after I placed the order to see if I had any issues, which to some people may seem kind of annoying, but to me, that just shows that they actually take pride in their customer service, and it really does show. Just talking to them very briefly over the phone, it didn't seem like it was forced. It didn't seem like they were trying to sell me anything. It just felt like normal conversation, and I really respect that. Getting to the actual video, what qualifies me to talk about this? Well, absolutely nothing. I'm just a dude online that shoots sometimes. I build more than I actually shoot. What you will find is that my solutions to things regarding matters like this are less than ideal. If you want solutions that are ideal, then go visit the department in Sig Sauer that is responsible for making the P320 firing control unit. The video was shot over 2 days, so I apologize for the constant back and forth with the setting and the outfit change.
On the ADM UIC Mod 2, this is an 11.5 with the Dillon Drc 5.56 suppressor. We are shooting 55 grain standard ammo, nothing too crazy. And again, we got the Surefire 340DF turbo, the emissary handbrake there. I'm not sure what else I've added, some M-lock rail panels. All right, this is what it sounds like at the ear. I'm not wearing any ear pro, and it's actually not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna leave the mic here, and we're gonna go see what it sounds like about 10 or 15 yards away. What we have here is a 10-inch 300 blackout with the trash can suppressor, as you can see here. The gun is on safe, it's not loaded yet. Shooting 220 grain Supersonic SMB ammo. This is probably as quiet as it gets when it comes to ammunition on a 300 blackout. So this is what it sounds like suppressed. If you're standing like right here, very quiet. We are also running a super safety on it. I'm still trying to get that tuned. As you saw there was some bursts. So now we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of the two. Here's 300 blackout. Very nice. 5.56. No ear pro on. I am slightly deaf, but it's not an issue. Don't worry about it. Don't ask me about it. 300 black. 5.56. All in all, that 5.56 shooting 55 grain, or should I say, this 5.56 shooting 55 grain is pretty close to this, minus the supersonic crack, but at the ear, there's really not much of a difference. I think Dillon did a really great job with the suppressor. I know I've shot maybe like 100 rounds, some off camera, but this is just a really nice suppressor. I think that this thing is definitely worth the money, especially when it comes to other competitors like, well, I don't want to say the Surefire RC2s because those are battle proven, and this is not battle proven. However, for the civilian market, this is really good, especially when it comes down to the point of the purpose of a suppressor, and that's for noise reduction and flash suppression. I haven't tested the flash, but Juicy Media has a video about it. It's very in-depth, or more in-depth than this one, of course. Man, you know what? I'm feeling pretty damn froggy with this. It's so quiet. No ear pro. I can't stress that enough. You still need it, of course, so don't do what I'm doing here. But it's a lot more comfortable than shooting anything else that I've ever heard. Granted, we are outdoors and this is pretty open. At an indoor range, you're screwed regardless. Going back to the ADM UIC Mod 2, again, this thing comes tuned from the factory. I've had no issues with the suppressor or the Trash Panda. I've used both. No cycling issues, no failures. I've shot a couple hundred rounds through it. Nothing crazy, nothing really worth reporting on. However, me not having to get an adjustable gas block for this, I mean, that's pretty insane. So if you were looking for a solution to get a suppressor or a firearm or whatever, then this is the wrong place because my solutions are less than ideal. If you're looking for ideal solutions, go somewhere else. When it's getting too hot, I know it's time to put on the Bass Pro Shops hat. Actually, we're just going to shoot some supers out of this 300 black real quick and compare it to the 5.56. So this is Supersonic 200 grain. All right. And this is the 5.56. I honestly can't tell the difference. And that's it.
I meant to say that I can't tell the difference when it comes to the sound of the port pop, but of course, once the bullets reach a supersonic velocity, then of course the 300 blackout is going to be superior because subsonic is an option, whereas with 5.56, there are no subsonics that are at least reliable. And that's it.